Hi legends, welcome back, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Rebecca Rose, and I haven't curled the back of my hair because you can't see it and I can't reach it. And we're also going to be watching the best and worst rated episodes of Gilmore Girls Season 1. I love this show. I've rewatched it about 5 or 6 times now. I'm currently rewatching it with my boyfriend. He loves it. Hell yeah. But if he's clicked on this video, back off. Go away. Click off. Be gone. I'm going to be saying spoilers probably for later seasons that we are not on yet. So go away. Okay, thank you. Anyway, for those of you who are still here, aka not my boyfriend, we're going to be watching 2 of the best rated episodes and 1 of the worst rated episodes. The best rated episode of Season 1 is Season 1 Episode 9, Rory's Dance. That got 8.7 out of 10. Then our next best rated episode is Season 1 Episode 21, Love, Daisies and Troubadours. That got 8.5 out of 10. And finally, our worst rated episode is Season 1 Episode 11, Paris is Burning, and that got 7.7 out of 10. If you want to see the extended cut to these reactions, plus maybe a few other Gilmore Girls commentaries, they will be linked down below on my Patreon. And if you want to see what I'm up to in my daily life, my socials will also be linked down below.
What guy? I don't know, maybe the guy who hangs out in our trees all day waiting for you to come home?
Dean does not hang out in trees.
He bashed his head in a branch last night.
Oh, he was down bad.
Rory, listen to me. There's absolutely no point in having a boyfriend if you can't get him to go to the dance with you.
Lane spoke facts.
What is he then? He's my gentleman caller.
The century ago he was in.
I don't know what he is. He's not a... There he is. I should do this later. No, you have to do this now.
Manzi had me down bad. Oh my god, these first couple episodes he was so fine. You have to agree, come on.
You go and they play music and you're supposed to get all dressed up and do some kind of dance, and then there's chicken.
I'm lost.
He wasn't the smartest though. Those 3 brain cells didn't connect.
I've actually never gone to a dance before.
Because they're lame?
Yeah, and it's just not the way I ever wanted to spend my time. I mean, I'm not a big joiner.
He's an outcast. He's different.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes! Babe. Lorelai wearing trainers all the time is like the most mum thing ever. That was spot on.
Okay, I got Percodan, Vicodin, Darvocet, and
Do we need to question Suki? Was she a dealer? She was loaded.
I'm making her dress right now.
You're making her dress?
Yep.
But why?
Well, so she'll look really ugly and people will point and throw rocks.
Why didn't you let me?
I swear her comeback's like top tier. They better have won like awards for the writing in this show.
Paris?
Soon?
And she's reading again. How novel.
She's built different. She's not like the other
Did
girls.
you get the novel thing? Because
I said goodbye.
I would not have the power that Rory has to dismiss Tristan. I'd been like, and Kelly would have been giggling and kicking her little feet. Oh, I'm pathetic. They had potential. I still have my theory that Tristan was supposed to come back in season 6 or 5, but instead we got Logan. And I'm not complaining. I love Logan, but I feel like that was supposed to be Tristan coming back. But Chad Michael Murray was too booked and busy.
Probably going to come down with some very rare form of flu that only hits losers on dance night.
You know
I think
what?
Paris
I
is
don't want my
speaking from
change.
experience. But I love their growth in this show and how they became besties. I forgot the drama of this episode where Rory and Dean don't come home. And then the mother's there, as in grandmama. The messiness.
Oh my, you're gorgeous.
Oh, that wasn't some ugly angle she's getting here though. Why would you go for this angle unless your rival, Mr. Rival React?
We will wait until he comes to the door.
He doesn't know he's supposed to.
He'll figure it out. He's not a very bright boy, is he?
I was about to say the exact same thing, but I still love him.
Young man, come in here, please.
I'd be so intimidated. I'd be screaming, shaking, crying. But then I guess if you're as tall as him, which is like 8 foot, why would you be intimidated?
Emily Gilmore.
Hi.
Hello.
Great rap session. All right, you guys are out of here. Have fun.
Be home by 11.
Mom, please relax. Dean is a good kid. Rory's gonna have a great...
And then they show up Lorelai this episode by not returning home. Even though it was harmless, it was still like the worst night they could have ever forgotten to come home.
That's because this is a rape comfy couch.
Maybe I should
I like how we learned that that couch was just built on boxes, so it was actually the furthest thing from comfy.
Maybe we should just forget about this.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a dance. What's the big deal?
Beats me.
And these kids at my school.
He was such a man of words.
Have you seen The Outsiders?
Yeah, I have.
Just
But
call
I'll
me
give it to him
Folger.
because he's focusing on the road. Oh my god, look at the road.
I heard this place is beautiful, though. What do you think?
I think that you look amazing too.
Maybe just a...
Wow, he's literally taller than everyone there.
I commend the person who suggested
I'm not surprised.
So, we could just get our picture.
Is he taller than Chad Michael Murray though? Questions we will find answers to. Why weren't they brave enough to make those two a thing though? They were definitely... They could have been bold, they could have been brave.
6'2" is a good height,
You think?
I think.
Huh. What do you think? Too tall?
It's not in heels,
Good.
although the saddle shoes make it kind of difficult.
Well, I'll just have to stoop then.
I guess so. Okay, I'm bored.
Oh my god, this is when we see Tristan in the corner. Oh, this was a juicy episode. No wonder it was the best rated.
You wanna eat? You wanna go make out?
Oh my god, he was so down bad. I really do wish he came back in season 5 or 6. That'd have been so epic. But I'm fine with Logan.
Suki left me a burrito in the fridge.
I'll go warm it up for you.
I can eat it cold.
Oh, fine. I'll just go get it then.
Hot's better, though.
I'll be right back.
See, she tried. Emily tried. Yes, she could be irritating and infuriating sometimes, but she always tried. Even when it came across really wrong and controlling, she tried. I'm an Emily sympathizer. I feel like no one's gonna like my opinions. I'm an Emily sympathizer and a Dean supporter. In the early seasons, though.
Paris is my cousin.
Your cousin.
Oh, the embarrassment.
Yeah.
That's so lame. That is musty, crusty, and dusty.
You did a lovely job.
Thank you.
With Rory and the dress.
Ooh, that was such a therapeutic moment to hear. That was such a satisfying crunch. The ASMR community is probably just screaming right now.
You're bored.
Someone needs to pick me up because I was so damn bad for this man and I had no reason to be. It was really just the curtain hair. But see, Chad Michael Murray had that power because he doesn't even have the curtain hair, and I'm still...
know that Jacob is my cousin, and now you finally have all the ammunition you ever needed just to pay me back.
Oh, this is such a dumb pooter moment for a smart pooter. The fact that she just kind of blurted this all out to everyone.
She had to get her mother to ask her cousin Jacob to take her, and then she had to give him gas money just to make him do
Really,
it.
she did herself so
Tell
dirty.
them.
That's so tragic. Ooh, 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 ooh.
You know, we haven't met.
No, we haven't. I'm Tristan. Ah, yes, we have.
Oh, he is taller than him as well. Wow.
Nothing. Just don't like your girlfriend, that's all.
Really? Doesn't
Sure.
look that way to me.
I don't really...
He could read between the lines. Look at him being smart.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You will not push me again.
Are you seriously? I'm not fighting you. It'd be like...
To be fair, I think Dean could smack down on Tristan. Oh my... Oh, the drama. This was top tier entertainment.
Tristan, why not? Because I'll kill you, idiots.
A murder attempt. And he floats out like Slenderman.
Thank you, Mommy.
That's like the first time she's called her mummy in the whole show and ever. I don't think she ever says that again.
He does nothing but insult me and make me miserable.
He is a thing for you.
Boyfriend defend my honor. It's weird.
Boyfriend? You said boyfriend.
Oh my god, I love the early stages of this little relationship. I think it was adorable.
I don't think you're my boyfriend.
Okay.
The man needed to say a few more words though. He was always so just one word kind of responses. I'd go crazy.
Well, I am if you want me to be.
Like, what does that mean? It's like, okay, but what do you also want? And these little lamos forget to make it home in time.
This weighs a ton. What do you have in here?
I don't know. A lipstick, $5 bill,
A book.
hairspray, a book.
A book?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so quirky. Ah, she's not like other girls. This show would have been hilarious if it had audience reactions in it. Oh my god, the dumb booters. Thing is that they didn't do anything. They just forgot to get home, which was also a dumb booter move. I don't know how you get that tired. I know I could not sleep in a barn. I love my bed too much. Not a barn. Not a barn for me.
Rory?
Wow, he was a deep sleeper. He didn't even wake up yet. Damn, those 3 brain cells really did work hard.
Have to go.
I'm going with you. We'll explain. It'll be okay.
If he took 5 steps, he'd make it to the house, to be fair. She didn't even check both ways. Oh my god. They had no sense, these dumb pooters.
Rory's not home. What are you doing? Call the police! Call the police!
I swear this was one of the episodes where we first saw like how high the stakes could get in this show on like just a familial level, on a more relatable level.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Miss Patty was such a snitch.
thanks.
I love also how Emily Gilmore is reacting as if she just found out that Rory died. She's like, oh my god. But what a snitch. Miss Patty did not need to include Dean's name. Why couldn't she said, oh, Rory fell asleep in the barn? But then I guess it looks bad if he just left her. I don't know what the best way to have gone about it would have been.
You mean until we know what happened? We know what happened.
See, that was the issue though with Emily. She always assumed she knew.
What kind of mother are you to allow this to happen to her?
Oh, I don't know, Mom. What kind of mother were you?
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her just like I lost you.
Oh, for a second I thought I heard her call her a loser. I was gonna say that's a low for a mum to call her own daughter a loser, but she didn't.
Look around, Mom. This is a life. It has a little color in it, so it may look unfamiliar to you, but it's a life. And if I hadn't gotten pregnant, I wouldn't have...
That was violent. It was so annoying though, because every time Emily and Lorelai almost got along, something would always happen to bring them apart. I swear, it rose my tensions and stress levels. My blood pressure was on a high.
I didn't spend the night with him. We fell asleep.
You were going on the pill.
What?
I just started crying. I could not handle confrontation.
You're just mad because I screwed up and I did it in front of Grandma and she...
They were all speaking. So many facts in this episode. Oh my goodness, this was such a dramatic episode. It really deserves that 8.7 out of 10. I'd have given it higher, 11 out of 10. This one had it all. Okay, that's the end of the best rated episode. Next up we have season 1, episode 21, Love, Dated and Troubadours.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
I was about to jokingly say it was Luke. We love Luke. This was the best slow burn in TV history. I swear to God. I shipped them from day one. They're one of my favourite TV couples of all time.
Look, I've made my peace with the fact that everyone who calls here is a notch above brain dead, and that the pennies I am thrown each week are in exchange for me dealing with these people in a non-violent manner. And usually that is fine, but this lady I have ennui.
That was me when I used to work in customer service. Also, Lorelai was such a girl boss. The way she went from running this inn to owning her own inn, that pipeline, my favourite thing. And also, I didn't remember Suki's hair being this red, this orange.
Hello?
Is this a bad time?
Oh no, not Max. What's his name? Max Madwell. If his name's Max Maxwell, then he deserves to not have made it that far on this show. Max Medina! Bam, she's got it. Mr. Medina out here. I mean, he was fine. Is my taste poor? I don't know, it's my taste. But, you know, I'm not mad. He also just wasn't it for me. There wasn't really any flavour. He was very bland. You know, give me the flavour, sir. Please, give me something. Something to work with. But he was just English teacher. That was his identity. Oh, I'm an English teacher. Oh, gotta mark the kids' homework. Okay, sir, give me more. What else do you do in your free time? Well, besides Lorelai, oh my god.
You totally did the thing.
What thing?
The thing where one person is describing their dream and it reminds the other person about their dream and suddenly it's all about their dream and the first person is just standing there like,
She said, check your manners. That was rude. See, Lorelai tried her best. The downfall of Rory Gilmore, there were many people to blame. Sadly, Lorelai, tiny bit is to blame for that. But that's a messy situation. Is it Luke? No.
Who was the guy who used to run the auto body shop?
The Stretch Cunningham guy?
It is.
No, the Dick Tracy guy.
I love Luke so much. Now, he is definitely a zaddy. He's, oh my goodness. Oh, he was one fine man and he is still one fine man. They were like the proper grumpy sweetheart thing going on they had. Oh, is that the Dean box? Is this the Dean box?
The Dean box.
Oh, that's hilarious. This might be a very unpopular opinion and unpopular take. I am not a Dean hater. I really liked Dean. That feels like, protect me, God Almighty. I didn't mind that boy. But we all know I'm a sucker for curtain hair, and he had curtain hair, so I think anything he did, I looked past it because curtain hair. Let's say it together. Curtain hair. I can't help it. Because when he got into the later seasons and he started to have that really shaggy kind of look as if he was from Scooby-Doo, boy was not my top priority. But in this season, the Lords did their work with him.
You can pull out all your old boyfriend boxes, which is good, because I threw away stuff I'd kill to have today. Look.
Okay, I'm pausing again. I'm so sorry. But, question. I've never had a breakup because I'm a loner. But does anyone have like a boyfriend box? Has anyone done that? Is that a thing? And if you have done it, do you still have that box? And are you glad you did it? Or would you just like not want to remember any of that stuff?
I put it in with the Max box so they could chat.
I like to hear Max box.
Commiserate about.
He that was rude. I was like, he belongs in a box. No rest in peace here. I wish him well. But I'm glad Max has an ex-boyfriend box. Just saying. Yeah. These little transitional sad singy song parts really gave off Hannah Montana transition sound bites, you know? Oh my god, Lane, legend. Deserved more screen time, deserved a better friend. Also, this lady ages like fine wine. I swear she was almost late 20s, early 30s when they filmed this show. And look at her. Ooh.
I'm going in.
You can't.
I'm going in.
Oh my goodness, she's so brave.
He works on Thursday afternoons.
I know.
Oh, she's beyond brave. This is insane. This is so inspirational. Rory Gilmore, the inspiration. The boyfriend buster. The boyfriend destroyer. I love as well how we could just see Lane creeping in the windows. Oh, she is adorable. She's such a good friend in this show. If one man had to be on my hit list, I think it would be Taylor. Now that is a popular opinion. Man, you had to get on every single person's nerves. And he did it with ease. He just spoke, and I don't want to see him.
To swear to you that I have not seen Dean with another girl. He's miserable. Fine.
Suicidal.
Good.
And in desperate need of haircut.
Thank you.
The disrespect is potent. I know his curtain hair is perfect the way it is. Oh, the Troubadour, like they said. He brought the glee to the show, and I respected him for it. I really liked it. It gave me a little, ooh, you know, added some flavour that Max didn't have. It's Chad Michael. I love Chad Michael Murray so much. Chad Michael. Oh, let's pause it on his beautiful face, please. He's one of the only boysies without curtain hair that I would combust for. Chad Michael Murray. He's such a living legend. Even though he's been in Riverdale, I still love him. He's the god list, the god tier of boys. Oh my, and this was him in his prime. Oh, what a good time to be alive.
Well, it would seem like a date because it would be a date.
I can't date you, Tristan.
I could date him. Oh my god, I'd be so damn bad for that boy. I'd be on my knees. Not in the way you're... No, not in that way. Get your heads out of the gutter. As in, we're praying on Friday nights together because we love each other that much. Because I'd be praying for Chad Michael Murray to come pick me up. You know, for years now, I've wanted to put Chad Michael Murray on the top of my Christmas tree. Just like, he's the star. Chad Michael Murray, if you're watching this, which you really aren't, I love you. Thank you for your services on my screen.
Lorelai. Hey, Rachel.
Oh, Rachel.
Luke, but recently he's been other places.
Your house?
Your place, actually.
Yeah, Luke was intensely pining for Lorelai the entire show, and I'm here for that.
Hello?
It's Luke, my favourite man.
Why do burglars look for that lock?
Because it's easy to break into. I proved that.
You proved that by
Breaking into
He
the back
broke
door.
into their house. Now he is unhinged for Lorelai.
You broke into my house.
I'm gonna fix it.
He was just making excuses to stay around longer, let's not lie.
And lately, every spare moment has been spent not with Rachel.
That's not.
Connect the dots, lady, connect the dots. Lorelai was so blind about Luke's pining for her. Now, do we call that humble? Maybe. Or clueless. Choose your fighter.
Different. I'm a loner.
Oh my god, he's a loner. Have you ever seen him without his stupid hat?
Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on? That's weird.
Well, Luke, life is not a fantasy. Maybe you have to lower your expectations.
Reality check.
Settling for whatever comes along.
Oh my god.
Rachel's settling?
Ooh. I love how their friendship develops into a relationship. Oh, this is messy. Standing outside of Dean's house. Girl, why? I know he has good hair, but why?
You look like someone. I do? You're the girl in the pictures. What picture?
Oh, they didn't really know about Rory all that much? Isn't this the drama after he tells her he loves her and they barely knew about her? Ooh, there were layers here.
Can you go to his room now? He doesn't like me in his room. Sneak in, he'll never know.
Oh no, this was not a good look.
No, Clara, don't cry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
Honestly, this is just character development for this child.
She scared me.
Who?
The Girl Scout.
He was ready to beat whoever it was up. Oh, Max.
What covers it?
You're such a good provider.
He was wholesome, but once again, blunt. I needed some personality. Oh my goodness, his hair attacked me. Someone help me up. At least Dean has one supporter. He has me. This is not a good look for me, I'm aware. But if this is going to be my one controversy, I'll happily take it. I'll welcome it.
Are no town troubadour laws.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dean had 16-year-old, 17-year-old me in a choke hold. Him and Chad Michael Murray in this season. Ooh, I needed help. I needed someone to pick me up because I was praying on whatever god there was that they would bring me a man like them.
All of us can't be songwriters, so some of us will never be able to say what we're thinking or what we want other people to know that we're thinking, so we'll never get the chance to make things right again, ever.
Then what is it? Is there another guy?
No.
Then what?
It's another girl.
Oh my god! He thought this was her coming out story.
The other girl isn't.
I don't get this.
Luke.
What are you talking about? Another girl? What other girl?
Lorelai. The way
Rachel knows.
he knows without Rachel even saying Lorelai speaks volumes.
It's not. She and I are.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Luke
gonna
Dane's
go.
out here stammering and stuttering. Ah!
So don't wait too long, okay?
Ooh.
To tell her.
Yeah, 3 more seasons. He waited quite a while. Oh wow, it really looked like she was just going into the dark abyss there. Looked like a black hole. Ooh, power shot. They even all turned in harmony. Ooh, they had more harmony than Fifth Harmony, and they weren't even singing.
You're all dressed up.
Oh, he came over to tell her this early. Oh no, he didn't.
I can't believe it. I thought she was really in it for the long haul this time.
Yeah, well, she had her reasons.
Really? What?
Hello?
Max!
I just left my toolbox from when I was here earlier fixing things. I do a lot of little things around here for Lorelai.
Oh, he's just like asserting his dominance.
See each other most every day. Well,
He was really trying to lay down the foundation.
doesn't matter what time it is. I'll always be around.
Bye.
He spoke facts.
Oh, Max, come on. That's Luke.
I kind of picked something up there.
Okay, we'll drop it back on the ground and kick it under the couch because...
I mean, it's not like I didn't date while we were apart.
Ooh!
You dated?
A little.
A little person?
No, I dated a little.
Okay. I slept with Rory's dad.
Let's change the subject.
On my parents' balcony.
I want to change the subject.
That happened way too many times with Lorelai and Christopher getting back together all the time. I love how when I checked out though the show's lowest rated episodes, almost all of them were the episodes that had Christopher in the last couple seasons.
And frankly, there's only one thing I could think of that could solve it.
Break up.
Oh no, it's when he mentions
Well,
marriage.
Murder-suicide kind of thing.
We should get married.
Marriage should not be your solution to a problem. Ooh.
No, a proposal has to be something more than the desperate desire to end a
Exactly. That was so messy. Yeah, her face right now, Max messed up.
You're right.
Loser, you're lame.
Right.
Out here proposing during an argument. Who? Why? When? Why?
Bye-bye, Bert.
Oh, Luke left his toolbox an excuse to turn up again another time at the house so he could see Lorelai. We see through him. We know.
You know, these tickets cost me a fortune.
They cost your daddy a fortune. I don't
She kind of snapped with that one.
You'll get him back when you agree to go with me.
No, this was not right. Even with his pretty face, this was not okay. Oh, is Dean here? It's Dean!
Dean?
Oh my god.
Dean!
Ah!
What?
Idiot.
Why?
Because I come all the way out here and I see you with him. It's just great.
No, Tristan was just...
I don't care.
No,
You
listen.
got your books, Rory.
But he took them. He wouldn't give them
Yeah,
back.
man.
Please, just tell me why you're
He's
here.
got your books. How dare you? That was so lame. He's got your books. What does that even mean?
Dean! What?
Stop!
Why?
I love you.
Because I love you, you idiot!
That sort of also felt like a hostage situation upon rewatch. That moment though also shows the issue where men tend to only give up once they see that a girl has like a boyfriend or a partner, you know? Only then they take no for an answer. Tristan showed that. Sadly, my boy Tristan did.
It says that you have to be here to personally accept them.
But I have to be here. Well, that's...
Oh, he did exactly what I said, and no variation. Like, yes, romantic, but I'm also gonna be hard on Max because he still proposed during an argument. That was a dumb pooter move.
Not 1,001, not 999, but 1,000. You asked for 1,000?
I want to know how much that cost, Mr. Max Medina. See, once again, his only personality trait is being a teacher, because where did he fork out all this money? Yes, spoil your girl, but also, Max was balling, because he did nothing. He just marked their homework and then sat in his chair.
I shouldn't have proposed to you like that. I mean, it was stupid. It was the wrong
Dumb pooter.
And if I don't follow the tenets of those lessons, I'm not the man I thought I was. The man I want to be.
God, you talk so good.
I don't want an answer now. I've thought...
It's just kind of a wow. I can't believe this is happening to me. Kind of a mind-blowing moment. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna go.
My boy.
The whole time.
All our hearts broke in that moment. Those shots of them running, I don't know why they're funny, they just are. Also, I wish I could live in Stars Hollow, or at least visit it. It's such a cozy town. Do you think they have Amazon Prime there? Probably not. And now we are on to the final episode, the worst rated episode of Gilmore Girls Season 1, which is Season 1, Episode 11, Paris is Burning.
Laryngitis. M.
That's a lovely way to start the episode. No wonder it got the worst rating.
Do not let these two anywhere near
Oh my god. Wait, Luke wasn't in the last episode? That's criminal. Criminal. We love Luke in this household. Luke and Lorelai are the best characters in this show, okay? That's so rude though that he wasn't in the previous episode and it got such a high rating. I don't think that's allowed.
Skippy was our hamster.
He doesn't care.
What happened to Skippy?
Everyone keeps bringing up the hamster. Lorelai cannot escape her past.
You abandoned your hamster?
Look,
That
I know it was
is
bad, but
awful.
this was a vicious hamster. This was like a...
Hamsters only live for like 3 years anyway. I love how Lauren's name comes up first because she is a legend. She held this show on her shoulders, on her back. Deserves everything for this. Oh, Max.
Good.
Max.
Okay, Chris.
But Chad Michael Murray's name popped up, so that's a start. But Max, you know my thoughts, feelings, and opinions. Plain. He's not crusty, musty, dusty. Good for him, but he's plain. Ooh. Oh my god, that was kind of awkward. That was.
Hey,
that
did
was
you
so.
read Rory's...
Eh.
Yes, please.
They try to make it a smooth moment, but it just feels like they're breathing in each other's hot breath and staring each other down. I'm gonna blame Max Medina for dragging the rating of this episode down because, no offense, no one cared.
But, what about... my required reading?
Oh my goodness, someone was horny.
I won't make the cheerleading squad.
Not Max. No, Max. Sit down, calm down. Not that still getting him going. The whole student-teacher talk. Oh my goodness. He needed help.
Did you have a nice time?
Not bad.
We can tell by the back of your hair.
How was your night?
Homework.
How many times did you...
Loser.
Emotional damage! Winter afternoons that oppresses like the heft
Oh, I'm sorry.
of a poem by Emily Dickinson. Now read some of those tonight, and as you do...
This best and worst rated commentary is just me being down bad for Chad Michael Murray and Dean the entire time.
So are you going?
To what?
To Parents' Day. You know what? I'll go.
What?
Why not? You have to work. I, as a graduated, have no life.
This show really had a way with words. I totally understand why this is a lowest rated episode. Because I am checking out. I need Chad Michael Murray to appear any minute now, and then I will be way more focused. She's not passing the Bechdel test. I need to stop. I've done this the whole entire time. Oh no, that's so awkward.
Who shows up at 8 o'clock for an 8 o'clock date?
A teacher.
I don't know, maybe a children teacher?
Everybody knows.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
He's bold for standing on that porch for so long. I'd have ran back into my car.
So, should we?
Sit? Right. Yeah, let's sit.
I love Gilmore Girls, but this episode was not it. I love how Rory had her big hiker's bag backpack for school. That was so on point. I remember when I went to school, all the year 7s, so the first intake into secondary school / high school, all wore those big ass hiker bags.
When we're not in school, I'll call you Rebecca.
I won, but why did Max have to say Rebecca? Why couldn't Luke have said Rebecca? Anyone could have said Rebecca. Why couldn't Tristan have said Rebecca? My life is so hard.
Thanks. Oh, would you give this to my mom for me?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Oh,
Norman? Have her home by 10.
Ooh, I'm fighting for my life with this episode. Max just got way too much screen time.
Yes, I know.
People come from all over and demand the fried stuffed squash blossoms.
That is exactly my point.
What do you have, sir? Anything
These
that comes with the
two,
stuff.
it was way too normalised that they fought. Basically every single time I saw them on screen together. There was rarely an interaction between Suki and Jackson where they were not arguing, and that's not normal. I don't think that's good. That's the only reason I didn't ship them that much, or I wasn't that invested in their relationship, because most of the time I saw them argue. And if I want to see a couple argue, I'll just go talk to my parents. Oh my god, he had the whole lumberjack, homeless man look down to a T, but it suited him so well. He was so hot. Luke always looked like a different man though when they changed up his outfit or took the baseball cap off him. Honestly, if he was to murder someone in this town, but then changed his look by taking off the baseball cap and wearing something other than plaid, they would not be able to pick him in a lineup.
Hi. For someone.
For someone.
Yes.
Someone else.
Yes.
See, Lorelai took one look at Luke in the diner and now she's all like questioning her relationship with Max. We love to see it.
Guy.
When did you become the relationship expert? You haven't been in a relationship in years. Zero to jackass in 3.2 seconds.
See, it's kind of tragic though that I couldn't differentiate between before Jaxie and Suki were together compared to when they are together, because their dynamic is exactly the same. They argue. That's their thing.
I heard Paris' dad has actually got a second family in Paris.
Redemption. The redemption of this episode is Chad Michael Murray being in it. Oh, and then Max.
I enjoyed your paper.
We were so close. Just give me a break, please. There is nothing wrong with Max except for him being boring and plain. There was no spice, no flavour. All of their fridge was just takeaways, and I still don't understand that whole concept. One, that would have cost a lot of money for a family that was apparently not the richest. And two, just not a healthy lifestyle. They always frowned upon a healthy lifestyle.
Madeline and Louise, Paris' best friends, they said hello to me the other day.
The bar was in hell when it came to people being nice to Rory at Chiltern. They were all such snobs. But still, if Tristan talked to me, even if he insulted me, I'd still be giggling and kicking my little feet. Ah!
Well, I had that thing at the inn, and I thought I could get away, but now I can't.
What thing?
The in thing.
What in thing?
You know.
No, I don't.
This was such a pathetic attempt from Lorelai to try and get out of this school Parents' Day. Also, can't believe they had a whole ass Parents' Day. Have they not had a Parents' Evening? Keep it short and sweet.
Why don't you just give it back to him the next time you see him?
Because I'm not sure when that will be, and he should have his book.
You see him all the time.
Rory, could you just give it back to him, okay?
Are you breaking
See, this
up
was
with him?
so messy because Lorelai was using Rory to be the middleman in the relationship.
To Parents' Day, And then he mentioned that you guys hadn't talked lately.
He shouldn't be asking you about me.
See, I know it's bad in the fact that Max was also bringing Rory into this, but Lorelai was doing the same thing with the fact that she was asking Rory to take the book back to Max for her because she didn't want to see him, but she was okay with sending Rory to do something that she should do and give to Max. Am I speaking nonsense? I feel like I'm sort of making sense. I don't think you should have to involve the child as the middleman.
I promised you would go, and hey, do whatever you want. I don't care. Just leave me out of it.
Exactly, I'm here with Rory on that one. This is the one time where I don't really side with Lorelai, but this was also a look. I'm here for it. She looked good in everything though. Okay. Oh, we're really not getting Tristan content, and that's breaking my heart. They teased us with 5 seconds of his screen time and then cut away to show us Max. Are they dumb? Yes. No wonder this is the worst rated episode of season 1. It all makes sense.
That cleanser have you. Now, Dr. Yraola.
Love how the mum's saying that when Paris' skin looks so clear that I could be blinded by it.
Use that cover stick I got you.
The disrespect is potent.
Wait a minute. God, I cannot believe what an idiot I am.
What?
You're breaking up with me,
Oh my
aren't you?
goodness. Shout it a bit louder, Max. Let all the students and parents hear.
When I realized how much we could hurt Rory.
Don't you mean how much we could hurt Lorelai?
Hey, I can take care of myself.
I don't know.
He may have been on something there.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
There has to be.
There isn't.
There is.
Well, no, there
This was a hostage situation though.
Because I would have thought that blaming this all on Rory and giving me these lame apologies was weak, pathetic, and beneath you.
Take it.
Ooh, he hit deep. Oh no. Hostage situation. Oh my goodness. Why couldn't they have just pulled the blind down? They were such dumb pooters. This was not a good look for Paris though. Spreading all these rumours. It was so uncalled for. Oh my goodness, that girlie almost did get whacked. Had she not moved fast enough, she could have been flying across set.
Why would you do this?
Because I'm human. Because I screwed up. I'm...
That's the only issue I had though with these whole teacher moments that shouldn't have happened. It's like, Lorelai, I love you, but how could you not have controlled yourselves to not make this happen in school? Mr. Medina too. Ugh. Why couldn't they have just held back for 5 minutes?
Kissing a teacher? In a classroom? On Parents' Day?
Well...
I hate to say it, Emily Gilmore has a point. Thing is though as well, the grandparents were never happy with anyone that wasn't Christopher at the end of the day. And no one likes Christopher. He got worse as the seasons went on. He was bearable at the beginning, but as the show went on, I just got tired.
Forget me and my mom. What about Mr. Medina? He likes you, he encourages you, he holds up your papers and tells the class how great you are. And then you turn around and spread stories about it.
That is kind of rude.
Whatever.
Disrespect is potent.
But if you ever do want to talk about it,
I will. If I want to.
I'm not holding my breath.
Isn't this one of the first moments where they start to almost get along? I know something breaks them apart later on in the season, but I really enjoyed seeing them come together.
All large enough for you to stuff and
Ooh, is this the first time Suki starts to like Jackson? He's so lucky that she saw the love in this because I'd be rolling my eyes left and right.
Would you like to go to dinner sometime? With me?
This situation could have gone the complete opposite way. But good for them. They found each other through all their arguments. She somehow thought, he's the one. And he thought, I agree.
He said I was jeopardizing my career and my future at Chilton.
Oh.
And at first I was incensed, outraged. How dare he? And then I realized that he was right.
Sometimes old farts have a
The
point.
other day was completely unprofessional.
It was, and it was your
I
fault.
never in my life. Maybe we need to take a little time away from each other.
Lorelai was not expecting that.
Okay.
Shame we couldn't just cut to the chase though and ended them here. Except he lasts until season 2. Because the last episode of the show, the one we previously watched, he's still there. I'm sorry, but I think Max was my least favourite boyfriend of Lorelai's, if you couldn't already tell. And the ratings show it too. It was a general consensus between the Gilmore Girls viewers.
Goodbye, Lorelai.
If only that meant goodbye forever. Oh no. Oh god, what do we do, Max? Oh no, my heart is crushed. Max could be out of the picture. I wish. I'm so sorry if the actor who plays Max for some reason stumbles upon this video. I don't dislike you. I have nothing against you, just Max. Max was plain to me. And that is the end of us watching the best and worst rated episodes of Gilmore Girls season 1. I really do see the difference between a best rated episode and a worst rated episode. Funnily enough, the best rated episodes I think are more focused around Rory, and they have sprinkles of Lorelai in there, but I do think the reason why the worst rated episode was the worst rated is probably because Max was in it, and I know the Gilmore Girls fans love Luke. I bet you any boyfriend-related episode with Lorelai is probably a bit lower rated than any boyfriend-related episode that has anything to do with Luke. Anywho, I'm gonna stop rambling, I'm tired, I've said enough. Tristan supremacy, Emily Gilmore sympathizer, Dean supporter. That's a bad mix, I know, but that's where we're at. Anyway, I'ma go. Thanks for watching, and bye!